Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Sully and today I'm going to bring you a high round strategy guide on the map Nacht Der Untoten. So to get right into it, there's going to be two strategies I'm going to be showing you in this video. One with classic Gobblegums and one with Megas. So starting with the classics, there's going to be one debris you need to keep close for this strategy. And that's going to be the one on the stairs next to the KN-44. Also, you might want to consider doing this man for max ammo easter egg in your game, as ammo is going to be your main issue in this map. So now on to the high round strategy, and to run this you're going to want the Thunder Gun, the Ray Gun Mark II, and the Cuda. Perks wise you're going to want Juggernog, Mule Kick, Quick Revive, and for the last perk there's going to be two options. You can either run Double Tap, which is going to help with your points situation, and what I mean by that is the more points you're going to have, the more times you can double hit the Gobble Gun machine, and that's going to lead to more alchemicals, which is going to help you play your game faster. Or you could run Stamina, which is going to help keep you alive. And if you're curious as to why I'm running Mule Kick, the reason is because after around about round 75, you're going to have to start trading out the Thunder Gun every round, unless you have Alchemical. And it might not seem like much, but you taking one extra gun out of the box is actually going to make a big difference in the long run, even if you're just going to round 100. So now time to talk about the actual strategy. So this is going to be one of the more simple strategies in which all you're really doing is horde ups. However, to break it down a little bit more, the majority of the zombies are going to be coming from the spawn room. And within the first 5 seconds or so of seeing a zombie come through that doorway, you're probably going to have all the zombies that spawned in your room in the horde up. So from that point, knowing that you're safe to put you back to all of the spawns in your room, you're going to want to start spamming your CUDA into the horde to make more points. Again, same reason as running double tap, this is going to allow you to build up more points, which you can double hit the Gobble Gun machine more often and get more alchemicals. You might be wondering, why do I need the Ray Gun Mark II? And the reason as to why I recommend this is because if you ever get yourself in a situation where your Thunder Gun didn't quite kill the full horde, you could always just use the Mark II to kill the remaining zombies. And this will work until around 80s. Alright, now on to the trades. So if you're curious as to why this room is better to train in opposed to the spawn room with the help door closed, although they both have the same seconds per horde of 35, the good thing about this room is the second you run out of ammo on your Thunder Gun, you can start trading it out straight away. And so you can usually get 2 or 3 box hits in before you have to start doing the horde up. But at this point it's up to you whether you want to play it safe and just safely get the horde up, or you can continue to hit the box and do the horde up at the same time. So once you've gotten the horde up, you're going to want to hit the box and start making your way to the other side of the room. And whilst doing so, you're going to want to shoot the zombies with your gun, just so you're breaking even with your points. And let's say if you get a XM53 or a sniper or something that's really bad for points, don't forget that you've also got your CUDA to switch to as well. So once you've made it to the top of the room, make sure that you've left enough time for the zombies to catch up. That way, once you head back down to the box, you should be able to grab your gun and hit the box at the same time. And finally for the classics, let's say you've took it down. So recovering from it down by getting your perks back from the Wonder Fizz can be a very risky thing. And the only really safe way to do this is by getting the horde up in the box room, then running straight at the Wonder Fizz. That should give you enough time to get one safe hit in. And once you've gotten the perk you wanted, or if you had to leave the perk because it wasn't one that you wanted, you're going to want to head up the right side of the room in a slow manner. The reason why you want to do it slowly is because you want to make sure that you've given enough time for all the zombies to get through that doorway. Then head back around to the box room and repeat. It's also going to be a good idea to get Mule Kick from the perk machine itself on your way down the stairs, as this is just going to save you a minute from grabbing it from the Wonder Fizz. So now on to the online strategy with the Mega Gobblegums. So the ones I'm going to recommend are Self-Medication, Wall Power, Bullet Boost, Raindrops. This is just going to be mainly for your perks, so you could switch this out for a Perkaholic if you wanted to. And then Shopping Free. And that's just going to be there in case you run out of your self-made and you hit the gobble gun machine. If you get this, you should be able to spam the gobble gun machine until you get your next self-made. And there's going to be 2 debris you want to keep closed for this strategy. And that's going to be the stairs in the spawn room, and also the stairs in the box room as well. For the setup, you're going to want the RK5 with dead wire, the Shiva with turned, and the KRM with fireworks. And I'd strongly recommend these AATs on these specific guns. For example, with the pistol especially, you're going to need dead wire on it because in order to be revived by self-medication, you need to get a kill. And the RK5 with dead wire makes that very easy. So now on to the high round strategy. So there's going to be 2 ways you can run this, a safe way and a faster way. The faster way is going to be 20 seconds per horde and the safer way is going to be 22 seconds per horde. So right now I'm running the harder strategy, which is just basically training right beside the Shiva, activating your 3 AATs as soon as they're ready. And the downside of this is it's going to be a lot harder than the next strategy I'm going to be showing you, because you have zombies coming from 3 different directions here. But with that being said, I don't want to make it sound like this strategy is incredibly hard, because with the spawn rate being so slow on this map, you can keep control of this area quite well. Finally, the safer way to run this is going to be exactly the same setup, but you're going to be training on the other side of the wall next to the box. Here you're only going to have zombies coming from 1 direction instead of 3, which is going to make this a lot easier. So I don't really have many tips on how to run this area, as it's quite self-explanatory, but one thing I would say is, with the AATs, try and get the turn zombie to go in the spawn area, as that's where he's going to get the most kills. Same for the fireworks too. I like to try and shoot that in the doorway. That way it's going to kill the zombies inside the box room and the spawn area too. So that's about it for the video, so if this video helped you out, be sure to leave a like. If you're new, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.